Doctor, I just wonder how you use this limited space. I'm seeing here everything.
Yes, like now.
I just like the way you do it.
Yeah, like now I can put the kids here. This is the next stage of birds. You see them, they are there. Then I can also put like the kids, they can be up here. So you see I'm using a limited space.
I'm seeing 4 species here. I'm seeing turkeys, I'm seeing chickens, ducks, and guineas. How do you prevent chaos among these 4 species?
You man, you're also too wise. Why have you got that question?
Yeah, I'm saying because what I know, there is chaos within these 4 species. I'm saying here. It's a Sunday, and you know what that means. I'm back with my favorite urban farmer and a vet. He's vet Sirnon. He's here cracking the code on raising chickens, ducks, guinea fowls, turkeys. But today we are digging deep on ducks. And today we want to know why ducks are perfect for urban spaces, how they associating with other birds, what are the mistakes we always make when we are mixing all the 4 species. Vet Sirnon.
Welcome back to MS Veterinary Center and MS Farms. You're most welcome, Mzee Chicks. As you said, you need to have some information concerning duck production. I'm here ready, dedicated to give all the information and ideas for the best.
Most urban farmers, they always stick on one thing, chickens.
Yes.
But whenever I always come here, I always see a variety, and more importantly, you're doing it in a very, very limited space. I remember I found here only guinea, turkeys, and chickens.
And the chickens.
Yes.
So yes.
What is the secret? This time around, I'm finding here also ducks. Why ducks?
So first and foremost, most of those farmers who have been coming here to seek ideas and buy these birds, they were always asking, why don't I have the ducks?
Yes.
So I had to find a way of bringing them just for their satisfaction. So I have brought them here, and they are now able also to learn on how to raise them. These ducks are good birds because they take a limited percentage of the feeds. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm here to tell you that these ducks take only 20% of the grains, and now the rest, the 80%, is forage. So it is a way of me saving my feeds while maximizing my profits. Yeah. It's also another way of me diversifying my farm, whereby I can generate income from the turkeys, the guinea fowls, the chickens, and then now the ducks. So we need to get income from different sources. And to add on, the duck eggs have good nutritional value. Those eggs are majorly always used in baking due to the content in it.
Oh, that's why I always hear people, they are using more these darker eggs in baking.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm raising them for such.
Doctor,
yes, please.
Is it necessarily that, or is it a fact that these ducks, they are water-loving birds? They need ponds to be raised?
Ducks, in fact, they are water-loving birds, and that's why you see here a drinker and due to the fact that they love water for refreshment, you have to have a pond, or you can improvise just like me, the way I improvised my ducks here. I just improvised them with this jerry can which I cut just as a way of maximizing profits while cutting on the costs, because now the costs of digging a pond might be high. So as an urban farmer, I can just put that one, they can refresh themselves from here. So this is their cooling point.
Because people, they are limited maybe to be doing these ducks in these urban spaces, just because they think that these ducks, you need this deep water maybe, or these deep
no.
ponds.
Even when it is a shallow one, they can still survive on it, because for them, when they are cooling their body, they can flap their wings onto that water, and they can get submerged, like then they cool their body. So even when you're not using a deep kind of water, you can still use these shallow ones. It can satisfy them.
Okay. What is the profit side of these ducks?
The profit side of these ducks, they take low costs indeed. Yeah, for example, as I told you earlier in feeding, they feed a limited percentage of the feed here, and they grow fast
than these other species.
Yes, they are growing very fast, yet I'm feeding them on a limited amount of feed, so I can easily benefit from them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then that is very, very interesting.
And the market is relatively available.
Because
yes,
you've already mentioned about that their eggs,
yes,
they are needed more by these baking people.
Yes.
So which means market is ready.
Is ready for the eggs, is ready, and even for the ducks themselves, because even when I want to sell them, they can be sold in a livestock market.
Okay.
So even my farmers who come here, they also take some. So,
okay. I'm seeing 4 species here. I'm seeing turkeys, I'm seeing chickens, ducks, and guineas. How do you prevent chaos among these 4 species?
You man, you're also too wise. Why have you got that question?
Yeah, I'm saying because what I know, there is chaos within these 4 species I'm saying here.
Okay, me here with these birds, the first way is the way I nurtured them. Since they grew together, they are always come to each other, they love each other. But besides that, the ducks, for them they are water loving birds. For them they normally reside where there is water.
You mean where there is their pond?
Yes, where there is water. That is where they normally love to stay. And when you look at these turkeys, for them they are gentle birds. They love being in
they are separate corners.
Yes, they are separate corners. They are gentle birds. Okay. For them they love being in corners. And then the guinea fowls, for them they love foraging around. So that's why you see a limited number of guinea fowls inside.
So for them, you just leave them outside to free range.
Yes, I leave them to free
around the fence
range. Yes.
Okay.
Then these chickens, for them, they are calm birds. That's what I know about my chickens. They are very calm as you see them. And only like now, if I'm giving them food, they come together, they eat. After eating, they go.
They separate.
Yes, they separate.
As you mentioned.
Yes.
Ducks will go
in there, the water area. Then the turkeys in the corners where they can get their comfort, as I said earlier, and maybe at night, because there might also be like chaos at night. So for that case, where it comes time for sleeping, the ducks, for them, they love being on ground. And now the turkeys, the guinea fowls, and some chickens, for them, they climb up. They normally sleep up there. That's why you see this ladder. They climb from here. They use this ladder to climb up.
Okay.
Then they sleep
upwards.
Up, yes.
So what you mean is these other species, they like more roosting upwards.
Yes.
While these ducks, they always
be on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the major challenge within these 4 species we are talking about, or having ducks and with these other species? Majorly on ducks.
On ducks, eh? Okay. So normally these ducks carry a disease called avian flu. So it is not always important for you to mix these ducks with these other species when you have just introduced them.
When you bring in new,
like when you have bought them, you have to first of all quarantine them for about 30 days.
30 days?
Yes, you quarantine them there. I know within that time you have known that maybe they are having this kind of a disease. So they normally carry avian flu. Then so they may transmit it to the other birds.
Then after 30 days?
After 30 days, you can release them and they stay together just the way you seeing mine here. Okay. So that is a great challenge that farmers may not know, especially those urban farmers. They may not know, but that is the truth. They can carry that disease.
Okay.
Yes.
I will not lie. I just love everything what I'm saying here.
That's great.
And that is my happiness always. That's why I always come here and check on you, and I see what is new, what is going on, and what I know our viewers, you following everything as we are talking, or we are digging deep on these ducks.
Yes.
But I will not forget one question. It is a feedback from our viewers, and this one it is from Facebook. One has asked that is it possible to hatch duck eggs together with chicken eggs?
Okay. The answer is yes. And why is it possible is that you have first of all to understand the gestation period of each species of the bird.
Okay.
For example, if you're using a species of a duck whose incubation period is 28 days, then you have to count about 80 days. You put those eggs for incubation. Then after the 80 days, you can introduce in the eggs for the chickens.
Chickens.
Yes.
Because chickens, they take 21
days only.
Okay.
So you can put these ones faster than the other one later. But to me, I don't inspire people to hatch these 2 species together, the chicken and then the ducks, because you never know. These ducks, you may suspect them to be having them for 28 days, yet it might be at 29 or 30
or 40.
Or 40. So you may end up losing one of the 2 species. Either the chickens may hatch when the ducks have not yet, and thereby you may be making a loss, which I do not love as a person.
Okay, what I know, what I've got from this one,
okay,
it is advisable. It is possible, first of all, but it is advisable not to be mixing these 2 species.
Yes.
More especially to the first farmers or new farmers,
when they have not got the real incubation period for the ducks.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are very grateful for hosting me and always to be talking to these people.
And that's what I really love. I love you people to be coming here. It is not only you, even your fellow farmers come here They get advice, by the way, and they go do it.
Okay, doctor, in a few words, giving more details about yourself, and you say bye-bye to these people.
Okay, this is a vet Sirnon from MS Veterinary Services. I thank you, my people, for loving MS Veterinary Center YouTube channel. I encourage you to subscribe and share those videos to friends. We need all to have information, to have a better life. We need to grow together, friends. So we need to share information, and when you subscribe, you can easily be updated on those latest videos which I keep uploading.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys, we are signing out, but what I'll be advising you, it is all about to be commenting. We need your feedback. Drop your questions. Doctor will be answering in top comments. Lots of love. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.